There we go. Finally unlocked. Camera off. Turret. Off. Apparently that one was already off for some reason. That's not the tranquil rifle. Actually, for you, stun gun would probably be great. No one can see a thing. Oop.
Cargo 2 is loaded and awaiting secure.
Not what I meant to
Slovensky,
do.
report to Cargo 4 for inspection.
I'll knock you out anyway.
Not loaded by O400. Terminated in the
Painkillers.
That shit, just put a bullet in me, alright?
Arc soldier's dead for some reason.
Attention all personnel.
All the arc soldiers are dead for some reason. This might be the lower dose orchid test they were talking about. Talos' murder and Victor taking over. Something isn't right. Victor says it'll get Ark the eyes and ears of the world. What if Victor is responsible for the bombings in Prague? Pope weighs in on de-extinction. Seriously reconsider their actions before resurrecting another extinct species. No secret that mechanical augmentation has fallen out of favor. Can't wait for the world to calm down. Yes, machinery and software can be tampered with by external sources, but DNA cannot. Alright, so they're trying to do biological augmentation now. Wonderful.
Attention. T-minus 60 minutes to full evac.
They can't do a damn thing against the orc.
Switch to the trank. He's suspicious. No more. He was suspicious. Not anymore. Oop, crud. That guy is conscious. No more. Vent. Where does this go? Ah, okay. So that would have brought me right over here. Can I get in that vent?
Attention all personnel. Site burn
Yes.
commence in 1 hour.
And it just brings me in here. Not very useful.
Gala, report to the shooting range.
Hey, security hub.
Anomaly detected.
Wonderful.
Trace program initiated.
Still haven't figured out how to get out of here. There we go.
Access granted.
Camera off. If I go here and here, I have access to
Anomaly
both of them.
detected.
Dang it.
Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Champagne for the guests. Do not drink. Well, I already broke them all.
Chicane, come in. God damn it, Chicane, where are you?
Jensen, you're alive. Shit. I've been trying to get a hold of you for hours, getting nothing but dead air. Listen, I found a place to set down. I'm coming in after you.
Don't bother, I'm coming to you. Alex, I don't need that ride. I found my pilot.
That's a relief. Let me know when you're back in Prague.
Copy that.
Hey, there's the pilot.
Ready to get the hell out of here.
Sure, why not?
Eerie, isn't it?
What the hell happened? Where's everyone?
Martial law. Riots in Golem spilled over into Prague. Entire city's on lockdown. No one but state police allowed in the streets tonight. They've all got itchy trigger fingers.
Wonderful. Dr. Miller? Come to meet me at the office?
He'll be waiting for you. Of course, you'll likely be shot getting there. Watch yourself out there, Jensen.
Alex, it's me. We need to meet.
You got a location? Because the streets aren't safe tonight, man.
Can you make it to the Limb Clinic, where we met before?
Yeah, it's not far. I'll meet you there. why he didn't listen. Let's see what we have. Fuck! Then why did he run?
What's the holdup? So?
So we killed a citizen.
The city's on lockdown. A true citizen would respect that. Get him in the truck.
Fuck, I'm glad you're okay, man. But you can't go off the grid like that again. Not with me.
It was an emergency. Maybe this will make up for it.
Is this the orchid?
What's left of it. Marchenko admitted killing Rucker with it right before he dosed me, so be careful.
Puta madre.
Think you can get it analyzed?
Yeah, we got a couple of scientists on the collective's mailing list. Oh, and we also ran a trace on that email you gave me, from Rucker. It originated from an unregistered pocket secretary in Hong Kong.
So we don't know who sent it.
Not yet. It's been shut off ever since. But we left a trace running, so if it lights up again, we'll know.
Good. Something big is coming, Alex. Ark's being framed for a terrorist attack that hasn't occurred yet.
They're gonna take more lives, blow up another train station? Jesus, Adam, look at it out there. Any chance we had of easing fears and fighting people's hatred will be gone. That piece of shit UN legislation will pass, and we'll all be thrown into AUG-only hellholes like Udalek.
While Nathaniel Brown sits back and earns trillions.
Brown? That slick suit from the Santo Corporation?
Page said Brown was calling the shots, and in Switzerland, Marchenko said Brown had confirmed date and time.
But where? Brown's been traveling extensively, promoting Rabia and his Safe Harbor initiative. His next junket's in London. But if he's behind this, he's not gonna attack himself.
Maybe not. Marchenko also mentioned someone who can tell us. But I have to meet with Miller first. How soon can you get the sample analyzed?
As fast as possible. If you're meeting with Miller, be careful. You walked into another ambush in Garm, and Miller's not off my suspect list yet.
We'll see.
Okay, well, that was just a glorified cutscene that got a objective marker. Okay, everything is restricted, which means nothing is. Coordinates updated. Okay. Good thing I got plenty of trank rounds. Come on, put away the weapon. How hard is this? There we go. What's up? Don't mind me. I'm just looting these guys. SOS is this way, okay. Cool. Come on, actually hit. Friggin' hell. Why can I never aim? Oh, I'm all the way back here. Oh well.
Area quiet. Nothing to report.
God dang it. There we go. What's up, yo? Alright, reload. Okay, this is the stun gun.
Hello? This is the police. Oh.
Yes, you are the police. I have a gun. There we go. I don't know what that was. Oh, you're a turret. Great. Have fun. Okay, take me back to this place. Oh. I guess I just walk there. Still probably gonna take less time than the train did. Laser security off. Still don't get XP for cops, so you have no reason not to use guns on them. Ow, come on. Yeah, that didn't work. I might need to actually use stealth on this. Oop, wrong direction. Fortunately, I have the power of invisibility on my side. Save.
What a fucking night.
Where is that? There it is. Bioscope. Stay invisible, please.
We got the leader behind the whole thing. She's in custody.
Oh, dang it. Both unconscious, not dead. Come on, shoot. I usually just need the buttons to function, and then I can do things.
Over there.
No, we got the leader behind. The whole thing, she's in custody. Father won't keep his mouth shut. What about the rest of the young rebels? They've been around.
Alright, well, that didn't work. I got biocell. I use biocell. I activate
Someone's nearby.
the invisibility.
Get out.
No one sells anything. I fall down the sewers. Everything is fine. Ah, yes. Now I can activate this. Hackety hack hack.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Turret off. Right, it was this way. Then through here. Turn that off.
Prague is turning into a town of records.
It started as a reaction to the way things were.
Larg, let me out. There we go.
It is you again.
Hi.
Edward Braun. Thought we activated your permit.
You did. Whatever you did was enough to fool them.
Doesn't seem to have done you much good.
It kept me out of Golem. I wouldn't have made it this far if it wasn't for you. But now, martial law changes everything. It's Warsaw 1982 out there.
Warsaw didn't have drones.
I remember them going into people's homes, accusing them of things they did not do, being part of organizations I have never heard of. It was clear to me that it was all happening again.
So you slipped away, went underground. How'd you know to come here?
I heard a message on the radio. They were saying that martial law was being used as an excuse to round up anyone. And then I look outside and I see this with my own eyes. The police acting indiscriminately, just like 82. So I decide to do exactly what I did then. I hide in the sewers. And I start to find others. People who are scared and looking for safety, just like me.
I'm sorry it came to this, Edward. I know how much it meant to you to stay in Prague.
It's not about me anymore. I am one of the lucky ones. All these people down here, we must stay together. We must help each other to get through this. They are my family now.
Good luck, Edward.
It is good to see you again.
Welcome to the Underground. I owe you an apology for hacking your info link.
Yeah, it's a sore point after what happened a couple of years ago. Maybe you saw the news.
Please understand, it was the biggest risk I could take. All Samizdat's communications are bugged. The police raided the offices last night, cleared us out. We were broadcasting until they pulled the plug. Radios, flyers, mail bursts, the makeshift media van. Getting the message out to our subscribers if they needed a refuge. As you can see, it went a little wider than we anticipated.
So are you running a resistance cell here or a campaign room?
Why not both? Now Samizdat has a captive voter base. We could run for the Senate.
It's organized resistance then.
Peaceful resistance. We're working together to get people under the cordon and out of Prague. It's a happy accident of a police state. Well, I say happy when everyone's repressed, they can see past their prejudices.
Or they shift the blame. It's gonna take a long time for those prejudices to heal.
As long as certain people can profit from keeping the wounds fresh. But you knew that already.
This isn't what I call laying low. Aren't you afraid the police will find you again, finish what they started?
They already got K. Bones, the backup servers, even the shitty coffee machine. Enough for them to call it a win and get back to indiscriminate brutality on the streets.
Where were you when this happened?
Right here. Running our little home away from home. Our sources tipped us off about the martial law. Either we could write about it and throw our hands up. Boy, I sure hope this massive rights violation doesn't end up being too awful this time. Or we could enact a readiness plan and really do something.
Yeah, when we first met, I called you pamphleteers. I guess I should apologize.
Oh no, we were pamphleteers. Now we're pamphleteers, jury rigging an underground railroad.
What happened to Kay?
Kay is me now, according to the Samizdat Manifesto. It's all very third-wave socialist with a dash of martyr complex.
Good to know. But I mean, what physically happened to him?
Right. His name is Yarek. Yarek Drobny. He's being held by the police along with Bones. No contact, no bail, no rights. Plausible deniability.
Sounds about right.
You must have known the risks.
Well, he was open to the existence of risks. When you showed up, it should have been a wake-up call, but you were reasonable. The state isn't reasonable.
True.
I'm pretty sure you didn't call me to put up posters. What's the deal?
We've made a plan. We're getting people out of the city, starting first thing tomorrow. I want Yarek and Bones to go with them, but first, we need to bust them out of jail. Tonight.
And you think I'm the kind of guy who breaks into police stations?
Because you're
Are
right.
you telling me you're not?
Fine, I'll get them out. They're being held in the temporary police station downtown?
Yes. By the Monument Metro. Once you're clear, takes them across the plaza to the Uneda Cleaners. We've cached everything they need for a long road trip along the old NATO decommissioning zone.
That's your escape route? Puts getting them past the state police into perspective.
It works on paper. And gives them these new identity documents, a lot of new identities. We found a very good forger. We're keeping her from a bright future in a piker's newsroom.
I think I know who she is.
You, again.
Too many people.
I worked for the
You'll have
State
to-
Department during the day.
Talking.
Milena, you didn't take my advice about giving up on forgery.
I know. But trouble is, I've got a talent for it. And it's a real growth market. As soon as you got me out of that thing with Dragomir, I had like 20 emails from Samizdat. Do you have any idea how difficult it is for art school graduates to find a specialist subject these days?
Or a job at all.
The permits aren't enough for police anymore, forged or real.
In Prague, maybe. But it turns out I'm multilingual when it comes to falsifying border passes. Lucky, right?
Never works, I'd say lucky.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, Super Commando Man.
Oh, don't mention it, Milena.
If there was an easier option, you think we wouldn't take it? I was less stressed out when I was working at gunpoint.
We may not agree on your methods, but I'll let you get back to your work.
Coming from you, that is like the gold star seal of approval.
Have you come to help us?
I suppose you responded. I am willing to volunteer on the Samizdat mailing list too.
Nah, I don't get signed up for things.
Again.
Declaration of augmentation.
Or more accurately, even when I sign up, they don't actually tell me anything.
It is you again.
Doop. Doop. Alright, time to start shooting people again. Hell into here.